Welcome to another edition of the Mental Health Pilot. It's a beautiful day here today in Cumbria. Absolutely gorgeous weather. Chilly, bright sunshine. Not dissimilar to the Falklands in 1982. A day like this would actually make you slightly nervous because it's a perfect day for enemy air attack. So we were more likely to get attacked from the air by Argentinian pilots when the weather is as nice as this. I'll just let you have a look around the beautiful coastline. Frozen solid, but still, it's beautiful, isn't it? And the good thing about it, nobody's trying to kill me from the air with fighter jets. Which, that's always a bonus, isn't it? Yeah. Gorgeous. I'm very lucky to live in a beautiful part of the world like this. And I've been privileged to live as long as I have, to enjoy the rest of my life. Unlike some that paid the ultimate sacrifice at a very young age. Some of the lads that were killed in the Falklands were only 17 years of age, which now to somebody like me, who's 60 years of age, makes it even more horrific. I can just hear a passenger jet now, which doesn't bother me. But when I hear fighter jets, RAF aircraft, I always have to find out where exactly they are. Once I know where they are, I feel okay. As long as I can eyeball the aircraft, it's not a problem. It's fine. I like it this time of the year because there's not as many people about. I know that might sound selfish, but I do like my own space, and I think you probably find a lot of veterans are similar to me and they prefer their own space. So what I've done today, the first ever episode I did from my car on this same beach. So I thought I'd return and let you actually see what I can see, which is beauty. Yeah. I don't think when I was a young lad I appreciated actually where I lived, being near the Lake District in England. It's only when you get older I think you appreciate things even more, like a fine wine. Like I didn't like wine until I was in my 30s. I used to think it tasted like vinegar. Now I love it, especially red wine. So, like I say, I've brought my book with my poems in. If you did tune in yesterday, I hope you enjoyed my short story about World War One and Tommy. So here we are. Let's see. This one is titled Bulletproof Youth. I was a young warrior, a bulletproof youth. This was my time, I could not lose. As the first ship sank, I held my breath. Now I knew it could end in death. As a 19-year-old, I wrote my will. Should the enemy me they kill. Looking around at all my mates, our carefree journey soon turned to hate. When our officers told us the Sheffield was lost, I wanted revenge, the die had been cast. On D-Day we turned from boys to men. Our lives would never be the same again. My young eyes saw the dead and the dying, burnt limbless guardsmen, but no one was crying. I took a life, but saved a few. I was a soldier, it's what we do. To those we left in the cold, frozen ground, we will remember you as we drink our first round. I was a young warrior, a bulletproof youth. As for war, I now know the awful truth. Very true. Because you don't know, do you? Because we're all naive when we're young lads. When I was a young lad, from an army cadet playing with toys, soldiers in the garden, you can't understand it. How could you? And if you did, you might not have wanted to be a soldier. But everybody's ordained. They've got the life mapped out for them. This is another one, poem, that I actually read at a church service for the Falklands 40th in Carlisle. It wasn't off the coast of Scotland, it was far, far away, crossing the equator and the Bay of Biscay, down near the South Pole, some people did say. Our lands had been invaded, someone had to pay. It took us weeks to get there, seasickness and sunburn. Battle PT, rifle training, a four we had to learn. We were all in this together. It was time to take our turn. To liberate our people, battle honours we would earn. We said our prayers on D-Day and took the fight to them. Setting sail as boys, we quickly became men. We froze, we cried, we bled, mourning our lost brothers. As the battle raged around us, we thought about our mothers. Our sergeant kept us safe, and we went on to win the day. The people clapped and cheered as we led the enemy away. Proud we did the right thing. God save the Queen, I heard them say. Setting sail for our homeland, I remember it like yesterday. Those that never came home died for your freedom today. And that's why it's easy to say, but you've got to try and enjoy your life. Because we had a life to lead, unlike the ones that we left down there. And the same with Iraq veterans, Afghanistan veterans, and going back to Vietnam veterans. They all remember some people that they lost during the war. That's their memories. I'll finish this vlog cast with this memories, aptly called. We were young men back then in 82, frozen solid and soaked wet through. Outgunned, outnumbered, but stood solid and true. Prayed to God to see the morning dew. We buried our dead and shed a tear, cracked a joke and drank some beer. Sailed back home, held our family near, felt immense pride as the whole country cheered. It's now 40 years since we hit the beach. We did our bit, but we seldom preach. Remembering our brothers, a poppy for each. The class of 82. Well, just have another look round this wonderful coastline. Across the water there's Morecambe Bay, And Heysham Power Station right on the horizon there. Might not be able to make that out properly. Further along the coast is Barrow-in-Furness, where lots of ships were built over the years, including HMS Sheffield and HMS Invincible, the Sheffield, that was lost in the Falklandswar. So anyway, it's nice to get out of the house, isn't it? For a change. So remember, if you like this video, if you like this vlog, please subscribe and pass it on. And always remember, be yourself.